Well, we're a little slow right now, so I figured I'd do a toolbox tour. This is my 95th anniversary snap-on. It's my socket drawer. I would say 99% of this, except for this set here, which is Matco. And obviously those, and those, and my Sunex set. My pry bars are in here. I got another torque wrench. I got my 3/4 inch bar, a couple on 1/2 inch snap-on extensions. And then this is Proto over here as well, minus this one socket here and that socket there. And a few of my 1/2 inch, but I don't use 1/2 inch chrome much. These are my main use sockets, especially when I was at the dealer. And I got a few other oddballs here and there. My ratchet drawer, obviously mostly snap-on. My favorite 1/2 inch ratchet, and it is a Mastercraft from good old Canadian Tire. Extensions. I don't use this torque wrench much anymore since I got this one. My other two here. And the all famous junk drawer that every mechanic has. It's just literally full of junk. This is my snap-on screwdriver drawer. My oil filters, mods and ends back in those. Some long Torx, some long Allens. My Triton spark plug socket, which I don't use anymore. But if you're ever in the market for a fuel pressure tester kit, get this one. I love it. My favorite puller. Pass-through sockets, hole saw kit, suction gun, fan clutch kit. All my pullers and my vacuum extension are all into there. The biggest waste of money is my power probe kit in here. I've never actually used it. And then my ball joint press. My wrench drawer mainly. Most of it's, to be honest, is Mastercraft still. Except for my flare nuts, they're Crescents. These are Matco. These are Craftsman. And then those are mostly gear wrench and Husky at the back. My rigid pipe wrench for when things get fun. Pliers drawer, as you can tell, I'm obsessed with channel lock pliers, which I would say most of my pliers are. I have a few snap-ons, a few Cobras. I bought these literally just because I didn't think they made Cobras this small, but they do. My hammers, my used to be favorite hammers were these snap-ons, and now you can see. Mac or Proto Anti-Vibes, take them any day. My punches, and the all famous bent up seal puller, flat blade screwdriver, seal puller, punch, chisel. I have a lot of drill bits because I usually get stuck drilling out junk, same with extractors. You used to call me JT Extraction when I was at the dealer. Here is the air tools and power tools. I got my 3/4, 2 3/8, love my IR. I've had this thing for 8 years. I've never had an issue with it, ever. And these things, both snap-ons, I love the power, and usually I'm disappointed in them when they break. And some Blue Point. I have a lot of 1/4 inch air ratchets because when I was at the dealer, basically used to do drivability all the time. Hopefully going back to the dealer, because I miss it. My slide hammer, my ball joint adapters, some more seal drivers, miscellaneous stuff. Wheel bearing tool. Got my camera that's like 100 years old in there. stud removers, spark testers, bolt tester, or bolt grip set, tap and die set, my rivet gun, my master disconnect, brake caliper, compression tester, rethreader, vacuum tester kit. I do have a piston ring compression tool because, well, I like doing engines in my free time. It needs to go home, but I think the toolbox will go home before it goes home separately. And then my Matco screwdriver drawer with my nut drivers and my 2 Mac screwdrivers over there. Tell you the honest truth, and my Snap-on guy, if he ever watches this, he'll have a kitty. If you're starting out in the technician world, I cannot recommend anything besides these Matco screwdrivers. I started my apprenticeship with these. I got these in my first year, and I've never broken one. The most damage that's ever sustained is this guy right here. That's it. And these are probably 10 years old, never warrantied out a single one. Some of my big wrenches, my pipe wrenches, some good old rounders in case you want to leave some garbage for the next guy. Junky 3/4 inch ratchets, some 3/4 inch sockets, some 1/2 inch axle nut sockets. And this is my baby, my electrical drawer. I take apart connectors and I won't be able to get it open and pull the pins out of them and just make test leads out of them. And then you can just put, like, I have this on a fuse and all sorts of stuff in there, headlight connectors, everything. It's cheap. Bunch of torches. These 2 Picos don't work anymore. I had to buy this one. My favorite soldering iron's right there. This is a test light. This LED piece of junk, don't ever buy one of those. Obviously, my Fluke, got my back probe kit under there. I use that a lot too. I got a bunch of relays and stuff I've modified so that I can close them and whatnot when I need to. I have a relay tester at home, but it's in my other box. And then I got my 2 hub seal drivers, my chassiers, bushing driver, and then got 2 Venturi fillers, one on top, one on the bottom. I like my Matco over that Snap-on with that stupid turn and fit piece of junk. I have another Snap-on that has the old stamp style. It's at home. And then I got my Snap-on pressure tester. But that's it. If you guys got any questions, feel free, shoot me a message. I'll do a little more in depth and maybe some tool reviews one of these days. Anyway, have a gooder.